Snow White and her animal friends you inspire and trust with confidence. That is card number 9. Oh, how pretty. It's the Fae and her bunny rabbits and the forest and the squirrel. And she's pretty. So, let's see. Card number 9, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Alright, Elle. Card number 9. Snow White and her animal friends. You are loved, you are trusted. Even the small ones of the forest gather with you. After times of great unrest, when they feel they cannot find another human to be with you who they can trust. Whether we are speaking of children, of friends, or those around you, you have the energy of the gentle ones, and thus the small ones. The vulnerable ones like us come to you, not to take, but to show you how trusted you are. It is not the burden, it is a great honor. Rather do we show ourselves, but to you we come and lay our heads in your lap. There is such an air about you. You are a safe and good person. About Snow White and her friends. You have become the protector, the caretaker, and convent of the vulnerable ones. You will now make the right choices and will see others will inspire you to interact with small animals, children, and the vulnerable ones in gentle and caring ways. You have shown yourself to be trustworthy, and so the magical creatures, the shapeshifters, and their friends now come to you. Rabbits and hares are sacred to many witches, and the association dates back to ancient times where the hare was associated with two great goddesses, Ostara and Andraste. Like these female deities, you are a protector. You have a valor of courage, fast power, and you are the one who will protect their people. Because these gentle ones trust you, have found a safe haven with you. The hare shows it's time for fertility, new growth, procreation, and haste. Fleet and wild, they are able to escape from harm by burrowing deep into the body of Mother Goddess herself. The deer shows you are on the way to enlightenment through these gentle acts and these purity of intent with the ripple effect on the world around you. Divination, it is time for you to step up and protect others who are smaller and more fragile than you. This may be reversal in roles for you, but the deer and the hare and the quite soft ones have chosen you. They trust that you can do this job. You may feel an unlikely hero, and you may experience a completely unforeseen victory. But you can do it. You must take great steps now to live up to this honor and trust. It will be simple for you while you remain in the forest, but when you venture into the world once again, you will eat what is put onto your plate. You will use perfumes that have tested... will you eat what is put on... When your people have been put on your plate, will you use the perfumes that have been tested on these creatures? These beings have asked you to take commitment to the protection of animals one step further and to live life that is cruelty-free in all respects. Something you willed for a time will be given for you now to do something and good for others. But your energy will change as a result, and you will bring to your deepest dreams and desires a purified and perfect time. So, Elle, I hope that reading resonates with you, and I think basically it's saying that you were maybe at some point in time, recently, you've been thinking pretty much that, you want to live, a cruelty-free lifestyle as far as your shampoo and your perfumes and your makeup and stuff, and you've been kind of thinking about how to go about it. Maybe you've been thinking of maybe becoming a vegetarian. Maybe you are a vegetarian. I don't know. I think, so that card is saying, basically, do what you can, for the animals. If for whatever reason, you can't become a vegetarian for whatever medical reasons, and, and you need meat and you can't do that, maybe go ahead and buy cruelty-free makeup. You got Smashbox. Yeah, I pretty much, that's the only thing I use that I know, is PETA preferred and cruelty-free that I use. In recent years, Clinique is cruelty-free now, but in years past they have not been. So the only thing I buy from them is their eyeliner, because the Smashbox kind of irritates my eyes a little bit. So, but Clinique isn't my first go-to brand because they've tested animals in the past. You want it. Most perfume companies test on animals, so I don't use perfume. There is one company that doesn't. QVC sells it. I think it's called 100% Pure, but they're not PETA approved, so I don't know if that really means that they test on animals. They don't, because sometimes PETA, you can be on a list and then they pull you if you don't donate. So it really depends. So that's my advice. Maybe pick one thing you want to be cruelty free about. Something you put on your face every day, your makeup. Maybe you want to use Philosophy face wash, or something else that's cruelty free. But I recommend Smashbox. I use all their stuff. I use their eyeliner too, but if I wear it too much, it irritates my eyes, whatever's in it. So I recommend going to Smashbox. It's a little pricey, but you get your money's worth. Alright, you guys.